Hello, this is a 140 Q&A test. Plaintiff attorney is Mr. King, K-I-N-G. Defense is Mr. Morris, M-O-R-R-I-S. Again, plaintiff, Mr. King, K-I-N-G. Defense is Mr. Morris, M-O-R-R-I-S. And this is going to start with defense attorney. Ready? What decade? Well, I want to say maybe in 2008. There you go. Best estimate is 2008. Told you there are no wrong answers. That was, you said, a fibroid removal? Correct. What was the medical facility where you had that done? I want to say Kaiser. What city is that in? Oh, I'm sorry. At Kaiser in North County, San Diego. I believe that's off the 76, isn't it? That is correct. Okay, 2 points for me. You mentioned that your last date of employment was February of 2011? Correct. Why did you stop working on that day? I got injured. And what was the nature of your injury? Well, to be clear, her injury date is January 1, but she continued to work for 5 weeks or so after the injury. Light duty. Okay, and what was the nature of your injury? My nature of the injury was I torqued my cartilage out of my right ankle. And what were you doing when you hurt the cartilage in your right ankle? Mopping up a fire and fighting a fire in Irvine. I'm sorry, you said mopping up a fire? Correct. What does that mean? It means cleaning up all the debris after the fire and just extinguishing what's left. So when you say mopping as a lay person, that's not necessarily with a mop and a bucket and water. No, it's cleaning up. Okay, so basically just means cleaning up the fire debris and, and you said the location was Irvine? Irvine, correct. Okay, and what type of facility was the fire at? It was residential. Was it a home? Okay, so this was after the fire. You were cleaning up debris. And how did you said tore the cartilage in your right ankle? Well, I was in soot, about up to my calves. You were in what? Soot, in black soot, and the garage, the dwelling part of the house, was still on fire. So we were outside on where the garage just demolished and burned. And I had an 1.75 inch hose pulling it around, trying to get over where it was still kindling the fire on the house. And when I did that, because there was so much black soot, there was some type of metal bracket under that blackness that my structure boot got caught in. And when I took that 1.75 inch hose and torqued it to pull it to go around this furnace, my whole right side torqued. And that's when I stopped and said, I told my captain what happened. You tore more than just your ankle. Didn't you hurt other parts? Yeah, I torqued my knee and my back. And your hip? Correct. So when you say you torqued it, you mean you twisted it in a bad way? Correct. And you said it was your right knee? And I think Mr. Detmers and you just added that it was also your knee, back, and hip. Is that correct? Yes, he did clarify that, I torqued my right knee, my right hip, and torqued my whole foot, right foot. And what about your back? Was that your entire back or just the lower back? The lower right side lumbar. And when you torqued your body, I'll say at this point to encompass all those body parts, did you feel pain? Yes. Okay, and were you able to move? Yes. Were you able to continue your job at that moment? No. And you mentioned you told your captain? Correct. Who was your captain at the time? I don't remember his name. Okay, do you remember the date of this injury? It was on January 1st, 2011. And the location was in Irvine? I don't remember the location. Or the street even? Do you remember the street? No, I don't remember. Okay, but it was, no, a residential fire? Correct. And after you finished mopping up the fire, did you go back to the station house or did you go home? What happened after you torqued your foot, knee, hip, and back? We got dispatched back to the station. And when you got back to the station, what did you do? I took off my boot, and then from there I couldn't walk anymore. My foot was huge and swollen, so I waited for the BC, which is the battalion chief, to take me to urgent care. Okay, where is the station located at? It was Station 15, is off Lemon Springs Road in Irvine. While you were at the fire, did you report your injury to your captain? Yes, I reported it immediately. And you said you don't remember his name? No. Oh, I think his last name is Efferton. Captain Efferton? Yes, that is correct. Thank you. Your Honor, may we take a break? I need to make a phone call. All right. So we do have a word list. We've got Captain Efferton, so capital C on Captain, Efferton, capital EFFERTON. Lemon Springs Road, Lemon, capital LEMON, Springs, capital SPRINGS, capital R on Road. 76 is just the number 76. Irvine, capital IRVINE. BC is capital B, as in boy, capital C, no periods, just caps. North County, San Diego. North, capital NORTH, County, capital COUNTY. San Diego, capital SAN space, capital DIEGO. Kaiser, capital KAISER. And then we also have Mr. Detmers, capital DETMERS. And that concludes the 140 Q&A test. Good luck.